it doesn't seem as if the Angels will end up needing to place superstar Mike Trout on the injured list. The club indicated in an announcement today that he is recovering well after tweaking his groin muscle recently, with an MRI showing that the swelling is subsiding and Trout reporting daily improvement. Another medical review is scheduled for Sunday. It's not known whether Trout could be activated thereafter, but a decision will need to be made sooner than later. While the club obviously prefers not to go without him any longer than necessary, the worst outcome would be for Trout to make things worse by rushing back. More on the injury front from around the game. Late inning man Jeffress is expected to return to the Brewers after one more rehab outing, skipper Craig Counsell tells reporters, including Tom Haudricourt of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel Twitter link. Jeffress has been moving at about the pace that was hoped when it was announced he'd open the year on the injured list with a somewhat balky shoulder. He has been knocked around a bit on his rehab assignment, though that's hardly the focus. Jeffress says he's gaining velocity and feeling stronger as he goes. He'll soon get the chance to try to replicate his magnificent 2018 season. Rockies first baseman Daniel Murphy will not require surgery to repair his fractured left index finger, Patrick Saunders of the Denver Post reports on Twitter. That seems generally promising, if only because it's always preferable to avoid the risks of a procedure. It's not clear exactly how long he'll be sidelined. At last look, the club expected he'd be out of commission through at least the end of the month, but that seems like the bare minimum. Whatever the duration, it'll be more than desirable for a team that currently sports the league's worst defense. While there's still no precise timeline, a return to action is now in sight for Mariners reliever Sam Tuivailala. He's still at least a month away from the majors but is nearing live BP sessions, MLB.com's Greg Johns reports via Twitter. The 26-year-old hurler, who is working back from a torn Achilles, appears to be a bit ahead of schedule as compared to expectations last fall. He still has a fair number of additional hurdles yet to clear, of course, but it's generally promising for the increasingly interesting M's. The Rangers still lack clarity regarding the severity of the elbow injury to veteran starter Edinson Volquez. For now, the plan is to put him on the shelf for the next 4 to 6 weeks before bringing him in for imaging and a medical review. Jeff Wilson of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram was among those to cover. Twitter link. It's a bit of an unusual situation, but it seems the hurler preferred to wait. The team agreed since he'd be sidelined regardless and the results would be more reliable after swelling has gone down. Volquez has suggested he'll retire if he has again blown out his ulnar collateral ligament. If that's not necessary, he could presumably return to pitch this year in Texas. It seems we'll all wait a while longer to learn the outcome.